So setting yourselves up, standing nice and tall, bring those shoulders back, tummy's drawn in, arms down your sides. Just a few little rocks backwards and forwards just to find that balance point. That's it. Just waking up those senses, finding that nicely balanced position. That's it. A few more times. Good. Two more. And find that point now where we feel nicely balanced, and it's hands onto hips, so one hand in front behind, tilting that pelvis under and back. That's it, tilt through. So we're putting that curve at the bottom of the spine, and a little squeeze under as we come in. That's it, couple more times. Last one. And good. Find that spot where you should have a nice neutral spine, should be nicely balanced, and we're going to get those feet moving. So pedaling those feet now, pushing the ball of the foot down into the ground. So it's not like going up onto tiptoes, it's pushing that foot down. That's it, and then your arms start to join in. So just gradual walking arms. Moving from the shoulder, not the elbow. That's it. Good, keeping that going. Gradually increasing the arm movement now, so starting to come up a little higher. Arms coming up to about shoulder height. Yeah, now a little bit more. So gradually taking them up. So reaching all the way up. Pushing those arms back. Good stretch as we press both arms back. That's it, a few more times. Good. One more each way. And bringing that down. Okay, stand tall. Bring that tummy in again. I'm just going to start to roll your shoulders back. So really pick those shoulders up, drawing them up towards your ears, pushing them back, shoulder blades together, rolling around. And start to let the elbows come out. So it becomes a bigger movement. The arms start to come around. Nice big circles. That's it, really reaching out. One more. And down. Okay, rolling the shoulders forwards this time. Lift, push forwards and back. That's it. Now start to let those elbows raise. Making that movement bigger. And circling those arms. Really reaching out, bringing them round in front. Good. One more. And down. Excellent. So we're standing tall. We're going to open those arms out wide. Then we're going to sweep over and open that chest. So into that angel movement. So sweep it round and down. A little bend of the knees. That's it. Really open that chest. Good, keep that going. Excellent, couple more. Last one. And bringing it down. Good, back to standing with those feet under your hips. Bring your arms up. I'm just going to start to rotate the arms. Keep your head and your hips forwards to begin with. That's good. And now let your head follow your hands. And we'll release that heel. That's it, all the way around. Should be able to look all the way behind. Excellent, a few more times. Good. One more. And back to centre. Checking those feet still nicely under hips, letting your balance come back. And we're just going to squat that down, back up. Nice and steady, knees tracking over those feet. That's it, good, well done. So keep that moving. That's it. A few more times, then we're just going to add to this movement. Good. So on your next one, we're going to add a knee raise. So as we come up, we raise that knee. Excellent. Keep that going. So once we're standing nice and tall and that knee comes up. Good, well done. Keep that going. A few more times. Excellent, two more. And bringing that down. Okay, moving towards the end of your mat. Going to go into that roll down. So starting tall, bringing ourselves down, curling down onto that mat. Slowly unroll up. Bringing that down. And let that unroll. Nice and steady. Bring it down. Slowly up, stacking those vertebrae as we come back up. Just bring it down, chin tuck, shoulders roll, back curls. Down we go. And we unroll it up. Couple more times. Good, one more, then we're going to add a walkout into this. So this time, as we come down, hands onto the mat, bend your knees if you need to lower to your knees to walk out, but we'll take that out. into that straight arm plank position. Walk it back. And unroll up. Good. A few more times. So slowly down, hands down. Back up. That's it. Keeping those going. Good. On this next one, we're going to stay out. We're going to hold. Taking us out, we're holding here for a nice few seconds in that straight arm plank position. Lower that down onto your knees, sit back into those heels. Really good stretch out through that upper body. That's good. Holding there, having a really good stretch. And release. So we're going to start down on our front. So I'm just going to tweak my screens down. Okay, I want you to start laying down on the ground. So we're going to be face down with our arms along our sides, palms facing up. So we lay down, arms down your sides, palms up. And we're just going to do a torso raise, but what I want you to do is really draw your shoulder blades together and down your back. And as we do that, the head and chest should naturally raise. So we draw those shoulders in, shoulder blades back and down, and relax. Draw the shoulders in, shoulder blades down the back, and down. So it's not a big movement, we're not raising a long way, but we're really working all those muscles in the back. Drawing those shoulders in, shoulder blades down, and relax. If you do find this pulls your lower back at all, widen your feet out. Just take some of the pressure off. That's good. Keep that movement going. So draw those shoulder blades together and down. Excellent, just keep that movement going. That's good, a few more times. Excellent, really concentrate on those shoulder blades, pulling them in. Drawing them down your back. Excellent. Last two. Good. And relax that down. Well done. Now you're going to stay face down on the mat, but I want you to bring your arms up into that 90 degrees position. Face down, legs extended behind. We're going to do an arm and a leg lift. So from that position, we're just going to raise one arm and the opposite leg's going to raise up. So one arm, opposite leg. So laying back down onto your mats. Bringing those arms to 90 degrees. To the shoulders, legs extended behind. So we're going to raise right arm and left leg. Again, not a big movement. And down. So we're using the back of the shoulder to raise the arm. Forearm stays parallel to the ground. And we're using the glutes and the lower back and the hamstring to raise the leg. Excellent. Keep that going. It's nice steady breathing. Try not to hold your breath when you do the movements. Really good. Just keep that going. Fantastic. Just keep this movement going nice and steady. Nice long straight leg. Really good. A few more times. Excellent. Two more to each side. That's it. One more. And rest that down. Brilliant. Okay, so we're going to stay laying down for your next exercise. But what I want you to do is lay yourselves flat onto the floor, legs extended, and your hands put near your shoulders, as close as you can get your hands to your shoulders. We're going to move up to a plank position, but we're going to do it from a press up. So we start with our hands next to our shoulders, we're going to extend to a plank and hold in that straight arm plank. If you do need to work off your knees, absolutely fine for this exercise, so I'll show you both. So we're going to lay back down, nice and straight. Hands are coming next to shoulders. We're going to raise up, hold in that plank position. We'll probably count it between 5 and 10, depending how strong you're feeling, and then we'll take it down. If you do need to work that off your knees, we can bend the knees, we take it up, we hold in that plank position. That's good, and then we can take that down. So we can either do full, bring it up, holding in this plank, and take that down, or we can work off those knees, bringing it up. If we're working from the knees, still try and keep that straight line from shoulder to knee. That's excellent. Keep those going. So have a rest in between. Raise yourself back up to plank. That's good. Remember, keep breathing all the time when you're in that plank position. So just a few seconds in between. Take it back up, keep it nice and straight. And take it down. We'll do a few more repetitions. Bring it up. That's That's good. Hold in there. Keep breathing. Just nice, steady, normal breathing. And down. That's good. One more time. When we're ready, take that up. We're going to hold. We're going to keep it here. That's it. Remember, breathe nice and steady. And relax down. Have a little stretch if you need into that child's pose or wherever you feel comfortable. Okay, so for your next exercise, we're going to go back into that plank position, but we're starting in the upright straight arm position, and we're going to do it like a mountain climber, but super slow. So from the plank, we're just going to gradually bring one knee forwards, take it back, bring the other knee forwards. So it's like a slow motion mountain climber. Again, you can work from your knees if you do need to. Always an option. I'll show you both again. So we're coming into that plank, we're bringing that knee forwards, back, and change. So if you need to work from knees, we can start in that position and change. So really slow and controlled. Couple more. Then we'll have a little breather. But we'll do this one twice. So lower down. Take the pressure off your wrists. Give those a little circle if you need. Loosen the hands up. We'll do that one more time. So when we're all ready, just got that few second breather. Just to let our joints recover a little bit. So let's take that down. Hands under shoulders. Legs back. And off we go. So we're keeping it really nice and steady. That's good, well done. Good, few more. Two more. Last one. And down, well done, excellent. Okay, we're moving on to our sides now. So we've got a couple of slightly new exercises. Slightly new, slightly amended. So I want you to lay on your side, arm extended under the head, legs extended out to the side. So usual start position. Hand in front for balance. So from here, so we're drawing the waist away from the mat, legs off the ground if you can, but if you do need to rest that bottom leg down, no problem. So we're going to slide your top leg in, so your foot's around your knee level. We then raise, point to the ceiling, slowly down. So we're in, raise, point, and down. So imagine this in a standing position at a ballet bar. Like a passe movement. So bringing it in, raise, and point. So depending on your flexibility, your foot might point to the ceiling, it might point to the side wall. Doesn't matter, just do what you can. Bringing it down. That's good. So we're keeping those hips stacked, one on top of the other. Keeping this a really slow, controlled movement. Excellent, well done. That's it, a few more times. So we've got 3 exercises on our side. We'll do all 3 on one side and then we'll roll over to do the other side. So a few more repetitions here. That's good. Good, 2 more. Bring that down. Last one. Bring it in. Point and down together. Just rest that down. Give that area a little rub if you need. Okay, this time we're going to be working the bottom leg this time. So what I want you to do is get your top leg, bend in the knee, bring your foot in front of your body. If you can, hold on to your ankle, brilliant. But if that leg needs to be further back, depending on your flexibility, or if you have a hip problem, just put that wherever's comfortable. We'll bring it up and forwards if you can. We raise the bottom leg off the floor and we're going to draw circles with that bottom leg. So nice steady circle, sort of the size of a small football. Long straight leg doing that full circle. Excellent, a few more. And change direction. That's it. And who can do that one without the tongue going in circles? Really good, a few more. Good, 2 more. And rest it down, well done. Other leg goes back on top. And we're going to bend those knees up, bringing them forwards, but keep the arm under the head. And we're going to raise your knees and your feet off the floor if we can, but if you do need to rest down, that's okay. So raise them up and we're going to take that top knee open, pivoting at your feet, and back. So opening up like that clamshell. Excellent. Good, so we'll keep that going. Raising that one up. That's it. A few more times. Excellent. Couple more. And your last one. And lower that down. And we're going to roll that over now. So onto your other side. So we're starting with that passe leg lift. So arms extended, hand in front for balance, waist drawn away from the mat, legs straight, raised off the ground if you can. So we bring that foot in, we raise, extend up, down together. Good. Bring it in, raise, extend, and down. Good chance to compare your flexibility. Does this leg point higher than the other one? Or they're similar, or you're pointing to the wall, or you're pointing to the corner before? That's excellent, keep that going. Good, so remember, bring that foot in towards the knee, raise, and then point, and down. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 down together. Excellent, good, keep that going. Brilliant, keep that movement nice and steady, so it's in, raise, point, and down, good. So we'll do 2 more, bringing that in, raising, point, down, last one. And rest down, excellent. Okay, keeping that arm where it is. Remember, bring that top leg up and in, holding on to the foot if we can. But if you do need that foot further down, just to protect your hip, not a problem. Bring it up, bottom leg comes off the ground, and we draw that circle. Nice long straight leg. Again, compare it to the other side. Were you drawing circles before and you're now on squares? Or is this one much rounder? Doesn't matter whether you've started forwards or backs, we are going to change direction. Excellent, keep that going. A couple more times, then we'll change the direction. Good, change round. That's it. Really good, really nice movement. Keep it controlled. So we're just drawing that circle size like a small football. That size of a grapefruit or something. That's it, couple more times. Good, one more. And rest that down. Other leg back on top. And then bending those knees in, keeping the feet together, raising the feet and the knees off the ground if you can, opening up that top knee. Using those muscles around the hip just to open out that knee. So we're drawing it back. Trying to keep those hips stacked one on top of the other. Just imagine you've got your back against a piece of furniture so you can't roll backwards. That's good. Nearly there. Keep that going. Few more times. That's cool. Couple more. So we'll do your last couple. One more. And relax that down. Well done. Okay, onto our backs now. So I want you to lay back with your legs extended. And from this position, all we're going to do is draw one foot in, then extend it back out. So that foot can either slide along your mat or hover just off the ground. And now raise those arms. So this time, as that leg comes in, opposite arm drops back. So it's a slightly amended version of this one. But we're starting with legs straight, bring the knee in. Good. Keep those going nice and steady. So hovering that foot off the ground if we can as it comes in. That's good. Few more times. Excellent. 2 more on each leg. Good. So 1 more each side. And relax that one there. Okay, so we're staying on our backs. We're just bringing knees up, coming up into that tabletop position. Hands down on the mat, slightly wider out. So 30 to 45 degrees, and we're just going to drop both knees down. When you feel your shoulder lift from the mat, that's when we bring the knees back up and over. Keep it really controlled, nice steady movements. That's it, excellent. It's a really nice steady movement. Just gently rocking those knees over. Keeping it controlled with those obliques. Use that core to take the movement over. If you do find these movements pull on your lower back at all, you can bring the knees closer in, that'll take pressure off. But if you can keep in that tabletop, fantastic. Or you can rest the feet down on the ground if you really need. You can just rock over with feet on the ground. Takes you down to the lowest level. Really good, really well done. That's a couple more times. Good. 1 more each way. And bring that down. Okay, so we're going to lay back. I want you to bring your knees in, and we're just going to gently hold on to our shins. So it's another new exercise today, or slightly amended. So from here, we're going to take the legs out to about 45 degrees, and arms are going to do the same. So we're going to come out, we're going to reach and come in. So we reach, forwards and in. If you do find that difficult, you can do that with 1 leg at a time. So if you need to make it a little bit easier, you can just extend the 1 leg, just either without the arms joining in, or you can take 1 leg and the arms, all at left, or you can rest feet down if you need, and you can rest out. But if you can, bringing it in, good. Excellent. Two more. And rest that down, well done. Okay, so I want you to sit yourselves up. Going to sit up with our legs out nice and wide. So we're sitting in that V position, arms extended out, back straight, What I'm going to do is rotate and reach opposite hand to opposite foot, but I want you to make sure you curl your back rather than bending from the waist. So we don't just pivot from the waist, we want that back into a curve. So we're going to reach and up. So curling. Doesn't matter if you can't get to your foot, as long as you're in that direction. And if you do need to bend the knees up slightly to take pressure off your back and your hamstrings, absolutely fine. Brilliant. That's great. A few more times. Good. One more to each side. Last one. And sit up, relax that down, bring those feet back in. So from this sitting position, just put your hands up above your head and reach down towards your feet and hold. And relax back. Take one hand up this time, reach it over. And switch. Okay, hands together, reaching out in front, pulling those shoulder blades apart, slight bend in the elbow. Imagine you're reaching around a big beach ball or something. And then hands into the small of the back, shoulder blades together, chest forwards. Excellent, relax, bring those feet together and in. Let those knees drop down, or push the knees down if you want to take the stretch further. That's good. And we hold. Okay, relax there, slowly up to standing. Moving down low for a while, don't stand too quickly. We're standing tall, we're going to pick one foot up. So giving that thigh a nice stretch. And then changing legs. Relax that one down, taking that wide stance. Last one, let's sweep it through, take it high. One last time, sweep through, up to your toes, and we hold for 3, 2, 1, and relax there, well